Let's get it on.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to another in a long-standing series of disasters with me, Amigo Aaron. It's the Friday night disaster stream. Microphone's working and everything, guys. So we're already out of the gate hotter than we were last week. Thanks for joining me tonight. This should be a real interesting one. You know, I was pondering what to play on the disaster stream tonight, and I thought about doing some baseball action because baseball season's starting here in a week or so, but then it occurred to me, bam, it's almost time for the last day of voting for Amiga Cammy's Amiga Game Jam 2025/2026. And I did this a couple years ago when I went through and played all the candidates, and I thought, man, this is a perfect opportunity for everyone to who hasn't played these games or looked at them to check them out and to see which ones strike their fancy and to go over and have a vote over on Amiga Cammy's Game Jam, Amiga Game Jam webpage. So these are all up for voting to determine the big winner this year. I've got the webpage here. I'm looking at it right now. And voting ends in exactly 16 hours and 33 minutes. So hopefully by the time this disaster stream's over, we'll have accumulated some votes over here on the Game Jam. The Game Jam's theme this year was Return to the Arcade. And the challenge was to make an Amiga game that could set in a classic arcade cabinet. Think fast, exciting gameplay that grabs players from the very first moment. So these are games that were put together, and the competition entries ended on March 26th. And these guys were making original games on the Amiga. I'm a big fan of Amiga Cammy. I've known her for a long time. She lives down there in Tasmania, by the way, very exotic. She's well known for her cosplay. She's got some great streams, but probably her biggest claim to fame is the Amiga Game Jam. And so, who am I to not play some games in this bad boy? And so, we are going to give them a whirl. I'm going to be using the Mister tonight, which I usually use for Amiga stuff, and I'm going to be using, as I often do, this bad boy here, the Neo Geo gamepad from 8-Bit Dough. We've got a lot of these to get through. Now, I'm not going to lie to you. I've tried a good chunk of these just to make sure I could get them to work. And I got almost all of them to work, but there were a few here I've not gotten to work. So there's probably going to be a couple that just get left out. And it's not anything personal, but it's just an FYI for the people whose games I had trouble getting to run. They weren't in any format like an ADF, that's the way you want to do it, in my opinion. You don't want to, because some of these are just in a folder. And so what we're going to do here is I'm going to just go in no particular order down the line on these things, and we're going to give them a whirl. I think I counted up, I think there's about 15 or something of these, something like that. So I think we should be able to get through them if we go at our normal pace. But you never You never know how it's going to end up going. But I mean, we've had good luck in the past with these. So I'm going to roll down here. I've made a directory of all the games. I usually don't go show the behind the scenes stuff, but I'm going to be doing it so much. You might as well just get in. We're going to go in alphabetical order on these, and we're just going to see how they go. We're going to load them up and boot them up and see how we go. There's a couple of these that have to run in a bizarre way, and we'll figure it out. By the way, Dan Lab G, welcome in. Thank you for your watch streak, my friend. It's good to see everybody in here tonight. Got a good crowd, and hopefully everybody's ready to get out their judging goggles or spectacles and come out of this trying to figure out exactly what you want to vote for. I think this is the first of probably several Scorpion Engine games. So this one, we're starting out here. I've got a big list of these things right here in front of me. So I can I want to talk about them before we go into them. This one's called Arpegio. And this one is submitted from a fellow, let me see this fellow's name here. Ted Zoe. This is his game. And we will just give it a shot. There's no reason to hesitate. Let's just jump in here. I don't know. I mean, there's going to be a learning curve. All right, this is straight up. Okay, I think I got this one. See, this fits the bill. You've got a game that would be something you can play in the arcade. Looks like I've got a hit. It looks like I can take a few hits here. I've got free roam. Let's see if I can go all the way up. I can't. So this is something, I'm looking at this and I'm thinking sort of like a Blood Money or something like that. Okay, thank you, Pix. Oh, that's crazy. So the guy who Pix says the guy whose game we're playing is actually a streamer and he's currently streaming. So there you go. Pretty good tune. Oh, okay. I like any game that has an end boss is nice. Listen, this is one of those games, they didn't reinvent the wheel, but if you're going to do something, do it right. Do I get another man? I don't. Wow. Well, that showed me. Let's try. Shall we try that one again? I went through it pretty quick. We'll give these a couple of these an additional whirl here. I like that, though. That looked pretty good. Let's see here. See if we can start this thing over. Oh, I got my name in. Not bad. See if it's initials or full name. I usually at least give the Game Jam games a look, and so even though I didn't formally cover them last year, I did still try them, and so you really do. It's sort of you get a mixed bag of games on these things. And so sometimes they're really good. Sometimes you got people who have never made games before. This does support 2 players. That's nice. Try this again. Oh man. When stuff comes up behind you, that really does increase the difficulty. This was made in the very popular engine. So, but I mean, yeah. I mean, control feels good. And it's got a tune plus the shooting, which is nice. Let me see if I can kill the end guy this time, if I can even get to him. A little bit of Super Cobra right there. There we go. Let's try this again. Don't stand in front of him, right? Look at this. Is the ship breaking up as I destroy it? I can't quite tell if... yeah, it is. That's pretty cool. I like that. Bam! It's like the bad guy gets a bass solo. Thank you, Keyboard G. Welcome in, man. So this is an entirely new level here, which is nice. They've got new enemies. New color set. Very good. New music. I like the name of this too, Arpegio. Very good. Oh man, now we're getting into some Super Cobra levels of pain here. Yeah, when you have to navigate those. Not bad, everybody. What's up? What's up? What's going on, man? We're just doing a little, game jam streaming here. So again, that was Arpegio. I like it. Ted did a good job on that one. Yeah, I think for a first game, that is quite dandy. So that was, just in case you're writing this down at home, that was Arpegio. If that's something you think you might want to put a vote in for, there you go. Let's try the next one. Again, we're going in alphabetical order on these. This is, I believe this one's called Endless Backflip. Let's have a look here. And I'll read you the particulars on this one. I said we're rebooting here. Some of these are going to take longer than others. Oh, that came up pretty good. Okay, so this is Backflip Endless. I'm looking at this one right now. This is, looking at the name on this one. Game Soul Studio. Okay, not bad. Backflip Endless. Oh, we've got additional settings here. We're going alphabetically, correct. You've only missed Arpeggio, hardwired so far. Yeah, it was kind of salamandery. Now that you mention it there, Centauro. Musical on, yeah, we want all that. Oh, Parallax. All right, that sounds good. We'll look at my games after here. So, let's give this one a whirl. Okay. Oh, okay. So, this is one of those endless running jump type games, I'm guessing. I like the look of the guy. Uh-oh. Let's try that one again. That's some pretty bizarre music. Yes, sir. Oh. Also, you can actually get some sort of like a little minor power-ups and points. Let's see how far we can get here. I'm not the best at these. I can jump that, though. Yeah, I tried that on some the ones I couldn't get to run, Pajako. I'm savvy enough to have tried that already. There's just about 3 that I had trouble with, but they were packaged in a weird way. Really, I don't know why it wouldn't be possible, but ADF form or a hard drive form is the way to go if you want to get the most eyes on your product. And one of the ones I saw, it wouldn't run because apparently it wants an Amiga 4000. Which I don't, this thing does not go that high. We're not doing too bad here. Here is my appraisal of this. It runs nice. Oh my God! Wow! That escalated very quickly. The music on this is bizarre. Oh, you don't get all your whole name. I'm going to try this one more time. That... I did not expect that. I mean, your joystick does nothing on this, so it's literally, this is a one-button game. Just like that ARG me and Britt did that one time. Games that require one button. I like the parallax. It's quite nice, actually. I like the skyline. It's you get a little bit of oh, too soon. I've got to try this one more time. This is one of those games that makes you want to try one more time. I know these games are in vogue or were in vogue, but they were in vogue on systems that I don't care about, like phones. So to me, this is fairly I understand the concept. I think the Atari just got one of these. Holy smokes. It does sort of look like, yeah, welcome in, man. It's he's in all black. It's like this is what a ninja does in his leisure time. I like how they've got blocks up at top just in case you try to overextend yourself. Whoa! I like the little special effects they're putting in. Oh, there you go. There you go. So that was Backflip Endless. Let's look at this guy's my games here. Oh, I see. Very clever. Okay. And look at the credits here. Aria do. Why does that name sound familiar to me? That's the music. Game design, graphics coding by Hubert Slicka. Very good. I call that a win. So if you're interested in voting for Backflip Endless, there you go. Game Soul Studio. Let's actually, I'm going to fully exit out because I did something stupid there. We'll come back in. So the next one on the docket will be, well, let's find out. I think I know. And then the ones that we're skipping in alphabetical order are the ones I'm going to go back and load up specially. So that's what we're doing there. So if we skip over one, you'll know why. Let me wheel back to where everything's at here. Here we go. Okay. Next on the docket, we've got blue and red. Blue and red. Let's give this one a whirl. Here is the info on blue and red, as soon as I see it here. Here it is. This is from Kaju Wasp. It says here, a frantic platforming and robot zapping action. Sounds pretty good to me, man. Oh, okay. The Kaju Wasp. I'm looking this over here. Oh, that's nice. Good tune. Looks like it's got 2 players. Okay, let's see what we've got here. Holy smokes. Okay. This has a, I don't want to pigeonhole it instantly, but I'm getting some Bubble Bobble vibes here. Everyone that knows me knows I hate Bubble Bobble, but we'll see. I'm not going to prejudge this. Those guys aren't dying. Okay, I'll have to figure that out. Oh, do we just have to... Oh, jump on them. Okay, this is a 2-button joint? Hey, that's fine with me. I love that. All right. Oh, okay, the screen does not pass through. Pretty good tune. What's up, Ravi? Good to have you in, man. Yeah, I agree. You know, a couple years ago, I thought the wheels were coming off the Game Jam. But I will say, Cammy pulled it together, and I think this has been the smoothest year so far for the Game Jam. It seems, and also probably the most entrants I've seen. So I think they've righted the ship here. I saw that the judging will be done. One of the judges is Neil, RMC. Neil's a great guy. He's a good friend of ours. And he's a great guy. I mean, he's seen it all, so he's a great guy to judge one of these things. He may just be emceeing, and I don't know exactly how it works, but he's going to be the guy. At least he's on the marquee. This isn't bad. Good tunes. Control feels pretty tight. I mean, they didn't reinvent the wheel here, but you don't really have to. Wow, look at that. That's an interesting... You're getting a lot of interesting action as these guys bounce off each other. Look at that. There is a time limit, which I've just noticed, so I'll have to not just sit here and screw around. Oh, shoot. Uh-oh. These guys do wander. I assume these guys will come back to life after a spell. Oh, God! Sorry, I wasn't expecting that. I assume the fruit is only points. This controls real well. Real tight controls. Sometimes that seems arbitrary, but controls can be difficult to pick up correctly sometimes. Let's see if we can take this guy out. Yeah. There it is. Beautiful. Not bad. You guys let me know if that music gets too high. What's up, Rob Flacco here, huh? It's good to see you, man. I was just listening to Spraycast on the way home. I'm quite pleased to hear about Commodore and what you've got going on. I don't know if a lot of people know that Flack is an author. and has 4 books in print, including a couple of my favorites, which were Commodore. I'm not sure I've ever read Commodore here, Flack. I was just thinking about that. I thought I had, but I'm starting to think maybe I didn't read it. And he's also got a really interesting fiction book called The Human Library, which is several years before its time, I think. So he's going to be releasing these books on Amazon if you are so inclined. I think it's. I mean, what are you going to do, Flack? You didn't have much of a choice there. I wouldn't mind getting a copy of Commodore and Commodore Gear, because I lent my copy of Commodore out and I never got it back. So I need a new copy. I'm going to buy a new copy. You need to bring some of those to Boat Fest, Flack, so we can buy copies from them and get them autographed. That'd be kind of cool. Oh, we got a power up here. Hold the phone. What does that do? Are we spelling bonus or something? Okay. What's up, Retro Jerry? Good to see you, man. Yeah, it is. Really, the enemy movement adds a lot to it. I mean, it makes it less predictable. But I mean, you never know what's going to happen when those two ram each other. Oh, there it is. Rats. Hey, I kind of like that, y'all. That was nice. I'm going to give that the thumbs up. That's red or blue and red. The Fight for Robots Arcade Edition. Again, this is from... Let me catch this fella's name again. This is from Kaiju Wasp. Kaiju Wasp. So if you're so inclined to vote for him, hey, not bad. Let's try this next one here. Man, we're out of the gate hot. These have all been pretty good. So that's great. He did good. He did real good. It's good to see you there, Dan. Wow, that didn't boot up. Huh. Okay, well, let's see if we can play it out of the desktop here. See what we can do here. By the way, once again, I'll be using the ever-popular wireless tank mouse. I like these things. I've got a couple of them here. They do a good job. So let's see if we can actually run this from the desktop here. All right. I can tell, Hardwire, that you've had a go at these already. It's because you're the man in the know. I met Hardwired over on the Amiga Cammy has a Discord for the Game Jam this year. All right. Let's see if this sucker loads up. I think I double-clicked it. Maybe I'm nutty as a fruitcake. Let's try it again here. What's up, Adam? Oh, it froze up. Huh, it locked up. That's a new one. Okay, I did get this one to work, and I remember what I did. So this is what we're going to do here, everybody. We're going to reboot. Hey, I know a few tricks. So I've got a separate build on here from my good buddy, AmiGameJam. AmiGameJam is the fellow who did the really awesome OS build for the A500 Mini, a Mini Amiga. And so he also does Mr. stuff. And I believe I got this to work under this format. So I could be crazy as anything, but we're going to try it again. I know I got this thing to come up. So we're going to go here to this, and we're going to go down here to this. I don't know why that you have to go down this road. It's kind of strange to me, but I'm sure the author had his reasons as to why he wanted to. There's a couple of these. To me, one of the things you should do is make it so like the stuff works immediately. But, I mean, I don't know. I'm not a programmer, brother. There we go. Okay. So... see if we can get this thing to start. I remember it being weird to start too. So I think it takes a minute to start. So let's give this a whirl. Yeah, you never know, Ravi. You never know what's going on. Man, by the way, Ravi, You guys are on fire over there. If you guys aren't listening to the Retro Hour or watching the show, my God, they're awesome over there. Rabby and Dan have been good buddies of ours for a long time, and their show is off the chain over there. They're getting all kinds of big guests, huge guests, you know, and not just video game, but in the music industry too. All right, I know this comes up. Let me hit some buttons here. I'll get it to come up. I know it does. Because I got the... bam, I told you. There it is. Okay. Shoot, let me tell you what about... I didn't even talk about the game, so let's let that sit there for a second. I don't think we're going to die right there. This one is called... let me find it here. Let's see here. Hold on, I'll find it. Well, nuts. Burn. This is called Burn. It's from Ripper 253. It's written in 68K assembly, and this is the first game for the Amiga platform for Ripper. So that's great. That's great. So here we go. Now, oh gosh. Oh, I heard the digitized sound there. Oh, man. That's a great death sound. You know, Rabby, our problem is we're both so incredibly busy. It's hard to ever do anything. We never stop. And by the way, Rabby, do me a favor and thank Dan. Dan recommended us to the people at VCS East, to me and Boat and Brent, to set in on a couple of the panels over there, which would have been awesome, but we couldn't get over there. The dates, I just couldn't make it, so we may try to get over there next year. The fellow we talked to was real nice, but he mentioned that Dan had recommended us, so next time we talk to Dan, Rabby, give him our sincere thank you. That was awful nice of him. We are only small fries in the... we are small fish in the big pond. But it's very flattering and nice that you guys do that. What's up, Cola? Holy smokes. Good to see you, man. It's good to see you. We are playing games from the Amiga, from the Amiga Cammy Amigame Jam, Cola. This is sort of your normal fare, Cola, when you stream. This is like something you might get into. These creatures are bizarre. Yeah, it looks awful. Whoa! I wonder if we could get off the screen. I've been killing these guys. These guys are tough to take out too. They don't want to go. Let's see. I'm hoping. Okay, here he comes. There we go. So this is sort of a flip screen, scrolling screen. Shoot 'em up. Very strange. That's an interesting way to move the screen. It's sort of like it reminds me of the old beat 'em ups. You have to kill everything on the screen and then you get to move on. So I think we've got. I think that under my name is a power bar. I think it's very smooth when it scrolls. Yeah. I think it's a first effort in machine language for this contest. And I like the main character. I don't know if these are based on anybody, you know. Yeah, I mean, it's working. Hey, look, there's the woman herself. It's good. Thanks for stopping in, Cammy. Looks like you got some hard decisions ahead of you, because we've already played some great stuff right out of the gate. Yeah, you know, that's what I like about contests like this. I mean, you're going to get some ringers, you know what I mean, that are just like superstar programmers. But like, sometimes people need a good excuse to program, just to get their feet wet, you know. It's sort of like Doug's art and mod contests from back when Doug was doing the, that stuff, Tin Mark. It's a good idea for people to get off their duff and try making some art, you know. I think that's something that's lost on society a little bit. It's just sometimes making art for the sake of art, just to do it to make yourself feel better. That's right. I agree with you there, Pajaco. I'm wondering if this ever goes past this level. I can't help but want to know. So, man, you can't go forward until they want you to. And these guys pop up, right? Oh. Uh-oh. Oh, I guess I died there. Yeah. It's not a well-forested forest either. There's a tree every... Oh, wait a minute. Maybe we're getting somewhere. We can't see the forest for the trees. Okay, here we go. I don't know why I thought of this as I was playing this. Maybe it's because this guy's cool looking. But a melancholy. Happy trails to Chuck Norris. My God. I loved Chuck Norris when I was a kid. And as a martial artist, I used to compete against Chuck Norris kids from his school. We had a school here in town that taught Chuck Norris's style. And, man, I'm sad. I was so sad to hear the news today. I know some people weren't fond of Chuck because of his politics, maybe because of even his bad movies, but he was in a lot of great movies. In fact, if you're going to watch any of his flicks, I recommend, I loved Breaker. I love The Octagon. A Firewalker was one of my favorites. I love from him. I thought it was great. He was in Bruce Lee's, was it Game of, which one was he in? Game of Death or one of those. But it was a very famous scene with Bruce Lee. I saw a video of him earlier, and he was kicking pads with Benny the Jet Urquidez, which if you're an old martial arts guy, you know who he is, and they were buddies. I heard today that he personally was Bob Barker's teacher. If you know who Bob Barker is in the States, he's a real popular game show host, which I thought was, I like the idea that he was teaching Bob Barker. Look at that, we made it. So, good luck, Chuck. I hope it goes good for you on the other side, brother. So there is an ending, and there it is to this one. That was cute. I think for a first effort, not too bad. That's from Ripper 253. And that one's straight up called Burn. So if you're interested in giving that one a whirl, there you go. This next one is called Cake Rush. I think we covered this. I think we covered Cake Rush. We didn't cover it, but we talked about it on the show when it came out. I seem to recall because I remember the name. This one's from Hembo. I know I've heard of him. And he says, something in the kitchen isn't what it seems. Only the best chefs survive the rush. Can you be the top chef? Cake Rush. Okay. Let's give this one a whirl. Well, you got to understand, Centauro, it wasn't about the acting. It was the studliness and the martial arts. By the way, Chuck Norris was like a 6-time undefeated world kickboxing champion, karate champion. That was a shoot. So he was a real deal death dealer. All right. I like the tune. Chef School. Collect, deliver, stack. I didn't catch all of that. I wish I'd paid more attention. Let's see if that comes back around. I like the tune here. Oh, I love the characters. You've got the jerk boss. You can tell him. Let's see here. Oh, let's see this one more time. It flips back around. Collect, deliver, stack, pick, throw. Don't be last. Oh, I don't know what any of that means. Let's give this a whirl. You got that right, Keyboard G, man. Hey, is Edwin in here? Did I miss him? If you're in here, Edwin, good to see you. All right, let's give this a whirl. Ting. What's up, Steve? Yeah, he was. Oh, wow, it does have 4-player. Here we go. I'm excited. This looks, I mean, the art and everything on this looks great. Oh. Okay. Who am I? Oh, I'm the guy at the top, or girl. Oh, I see cakes are coming out. Okay. So I'm just supposed to collect cakes? Oh, am I supposed to serve these people? Oh, okay, I got it. They're all just bundled up down there. Uh-oh, did I not get those? I thought I did. There we go. I guess you can't collect those. He's not happy. What am I doing wrong here? Oh, that cake burnt. Oh. Oh, you can throw stuff. Oh, that's what the cupcakes are for. I understand now. Ha! You got a little food fight action here. Oh, that's outstanding. Oh, God, they're throwing back. Oh, I got waxed here. Oh. That sound is unsettling. Yeah, get that. Uh-oh. Ha, ha, ha. Okay. Not too bad. Hey, what's going on, TSI Matt? Good to see you, man. Yeah. Matt, you can't play this game with your... no sugar. Oh, so I lost. I got to try that again. I'm going to pay more... Now that I understand the way the game works. Oh. I guess I'm still playing. Day 2. Here we go. Soda pop. Oh, it made you go faster. Okay. That's kind of cool. There's a cake. There's a robot in this level. Can you get more than one cake? You can. Oh, no. Once it falls to the floor, you're boned. This probably would be an outstanding multiplayer game, I will say. I can't understand why the people don't like what I'm serving. Like, they're little happy faces. Maybe are they waiting too long? Is that... Yeah, I'm the female cook. Yes, I think this is Dandy. This game has been produced by someone who, this is not their first rodeo. I can tell that right now. Oh. We need to, oh, so now we're just going to pummel each other with food stage. Oh! I'll lit that guy up. Oh, so that's it. So I think I did well that round. Bam. We'll try one more round. I like this. Oh! Oh, I see. When you lose, you get moved. They put the robot in. Boy, this is apropos. Here we go. Might as well pick some of those up. Oh, is that a birthday cake? Oh! Stupid robot. You'll pay for that, son. So he was happy because I got him his food quickly. You stupid robot. These robots are efficient. I'm starting to see why we're losing our jobs. Oh, I hit the boss. He didn't like that. Oh, no. No, 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 no. I don't know what I couldn't tell what he was mad at there. Cake fight. Oh! This is really clever. I have to say, I'm a fan. I'm a fan of this one. I've liked all of them, but this is quite a good game, and 4-player multiplayer. There's a game that Atari made years ago. Well, it came out on the Atari 7800. It's one of the best games called Food Fight. which is it's a similar sort of a free form game like this. Oh no. Well, there you go. I'm going to have to move on, but that is a winner. That one's called Cake Rush, and I think you got a good one there. That one's from Hambo. Hambo. All right, let's move on here. This one's called Echodrome. Echodrome from Pixel Plop. I've seen him in some of my streams before, and I think I also saw him over in Cammy's site. So this is the return. This is Pixel Plop's effort here. Okay, let's see how this thing squares up here. I'm looking forward to this one. Oh, good for you, Rob. Very good. Pixel, yes, I guarantee I've played something from him. This is the alpha version, of course. Yeah, don't judge these games as final products. I like that. No AI. Some people don't like the AI. I don't have a problem with it, but I can understand the situation. Okay, what do we got here? We've got additional music. This one supports 2 joysticks. That's pretty awesome. I've only got the one hooked up, but I think I know where that's going. Let's just go with the default. Oh, that's cool. Filmed in Buttovision. I don't even want to know. Okay, let's give this thing a whirl. I think it's loading up. Oh. Mm-hmm. Yes, listen to Amiga Cammy. Cammy, the website where they can vote. I want to make sure I've got this right here. Let me see here. Oh, here it is. So you can. I'm going to put a link in the show notes here before we start this game, and that way people can go and do their thing. Let me bring it up here. So I believe, I think I've got this right here, Cammy, or somebody that it's in the know. See if this is not the correct place to vote. I think that's where you can vote. All right, let's give this a whirl. This looks interesting. Okay, this is the demo playing. Let's give this a whirl. Oh, options. What I got here? All right, let's give this a shot. The fear of crowds. Okay. Oh, digitized speech. Okay. Oh, man. Oh, God. Okay, don't hit those. This sort of reminds me of a Mega Race or something. It's very, so in this one you don't have thrusters, or it's just like sort of like also like something like Smash TV or something. Good God. Oh, there are power-ups. We need those, and that's money. Yes, it is. It is got a lot of. Oh, and I can see why you need 2 joysticks too, because this would be a lot easier if you had 2 sticks. Man, I could use a power-up if one exists. So in this game, you just whenever you move, whatever direction you move, your guy takes off that way. That's just the way it. So, what's this do? Oh. Oh yeah, here we go. Oh, nice effects. Wow. You know, I've got a Vectrix. I'm a big Vector. I'm old, so I used to play a lot of Vector games. So this is, oh, look at that. Nice. Nice. I was hoping there'd be a ton of these, and there are. Oh, no. Man, what an explosion. Oh, okay, Cammy. I'll fix it. If somebody wants to post the entry point, I'll make sure it gets posted. Nice. Man, I love the sound effects in this. I will say this is it's an unusual method of playing because, okay, you cannot go out the exit. What's up, core classmen? Welcome in, man. Oh, no. I'm going to keep going here. This is interesting. This is another high-quality affair here. But it's unusual to give you games, vector games and spaceships, they almost never give you full control of the ship like this. And so it's unsettling in a way, in a good way, because you never get this kind of control in these games ever. Even though I was talking about a Mega Race, like, you don't get that kind of control in that, not even close. Oh God, there are so many bad guys though. I haven't even got the first level. I guess there are levels. I'm not even sure. Oh, dadgummit. I will say, this would be having only a stick here and not 2 sticks. I've got an arcade control panel over there with a dual stick setup, and man, that's got this written all over it. That would be, because these games would be exponentially more playable with that sort of a setup. Here we go. Let's see if we can get rid of some of this crap. I don't know if this stuff is time. Oh yeah, there's at the top. Oh God. Oh. Not good. Oh, I love that. That's cool though. Oh God. I'd love to know what the money's for if you can spend it at some point. Cammy, I'm going to tell you, we've played maybe this is like the 4th or 5th game. Every one of these I've enjoyed, and you've got a bunch of winners in this one. These are all outstanding. Oh, health. I could use that big time as I lose health. Man, I'll tell you, if you don't have a special weapon, this is a chore. Or rapid fire wouldn't be the worst idea. If you've got one of those rapid fire sticks, that wouldn't be too bad either. That's what I need. No! Oh, God. They just keep coming. I'm out of shields now. Oh! Man, I could have used that so bad. Oh! Oh! There you go, everybody. That is another outstanding game. I like at the top, Cammy. It's even got you up there in your classic pose, which I've also got behind the chat. The music's good. The graphics are good. Another winner. So again, just to reiterate what we just played, that one's called Echodrome. Echodrome by Pixel Plop. So if you think that is your favorite at the end of the night, then you're in business. This next one here, GlowPoint. Let's give this one a whirl. Gosh. I'll tell you, that was another good one, man. Okay. So, this one, let's have a look and see what we've got here. GlowPoint. This one's from Retro Nanny. Retro Nanny. An Amiga falling blocks puzzle game to erase the glow points on the board. Joint effort initiated and supervised by JMD. All right, sounds good to me. Oh, so this is your game, eh? Now, are you Hardwired? Are you Retro Nanny? Do you want to explain that name? Okay. I wish I'd looked at those instructions, but that's the way it goes. Okay. So, I'm assuming this is somewhat Tetris-like. I hope. Okay. I like the tune. Oh, I see. So we're basically all the rest of this is just dressing. We need to get up here to knock these things out. Okay. Well, let's not mess around anymore. Let's just do it. Wow, I wish I hadn't done that. Okay. Bam. Simple. So this is an interesting gimmick. I'm looking to see where this goes here. I like the backdrop. I like the dancing, what is that, a fox? Now looks like we've got maybe a beaver. Or a groundhog, which I actually have at my house. We've got a big old groundhog that lives out in the backyard. Of course, we're in West Virginia, so yeah, you're gonna get that. Okay. This does, I mean, it definitely changes your strategy on this. When you're just going after one thing. What's up, Scooby? Welcome in, man. Oh, good to see you. Hey, tell Jacob we said hi, Edmund. You know what we're up to, but just in case you don't, we're playing all the AmiGameJam games for the year. Oh, man, I don't want to do that. Oh, that's not good. I just really hosed myself. So once you screw up so bad, you've got to go back and fix your mistake by clearing lines. This is a real brain drainer here. Try to work this out in your own head. See, because look at the mess I've made for myself. I mean, I'm really boned. I've got to clear a ton of lines just to get back to the point where I can clear the one line I wanted. Oh, man, and this is not what I wanted to see. Or this. Oh, God. Hey, who did the music in this thing? Was that you, Hardwire? Is the music your baby? Oh, this is a disaster. This is a disaster. Yeah, no kidding, eh? Oh, God. Oh, everything's coming up garbage. No. I will say, I'm just gonna, not just because you're in here, I'm just gonna call it like it is. I loaded this up, I'm like, okay, it's some kind of Tetris deal. And then when you talked about getting the glow points, I was like, no problem. That singular element changes this game exponentially. It really, because I've played a crap on the Tetris, believe it or not, in my time. I thought it was a pretty good hand. But it's very strange. I'm going to try to work my way down. I'm going to try to get back. Don't give up yet. Love the tune. The tune is simple, but it's got a nice. You've got a nice thing going there. In case you guys didn't catch it, Hardwired. This is his game right here. So if you have any questions for him, he'd probably answer them. If you have anything you want to, I wouldn't mind knowing where you came up with the concept. I mean, who thought this idea was gonna go? It's an odd thing to even come up with. Oh, God. I don't need that. I'm never going to get down there. Look how far down that is. Every time you solve a line and it sinks further down, you're more screwed. Oh. I should have taken this more seriously. That was my problem. I thought, I'll breeze through this. Oh, no! I did not mean to do that. I think we're screwed. I'm going to start over. Try one more time. Wow. I don't feel like I deserve to get my name in. Cute. No, God, no. I'm going to start over. One more try. Oh, there are different modes. I didn't even see that. Shows next 2 pieces. Show next 1 piece. Let's try that one. Okay, so we don't have to, the thing you have to, I was like, okay, we're going to set this up. You don't have to care about anything except that one thing. That is what I've got to remember. There we go. That's once you get that thing in, you've got it. Okay, let's try this again. Now this time, see this level is very cunningly done. It doesn't seem like it'll be that hard, but then it screws you. So let's see if we can get this. I want to get past this level, and then we'll move on. But I refuse to be humilified. I think I can do this. Okay, we got that part done. Oh, well, see, we're done over here, so I can just put any sort of garbage over there. That's fine. Okay, that's done. Okay, we've got, so we need a square, something flat. We can stick in there, and then we'll be done. So the rest of this, you can just literally just ditch it. You don't need it. I'm just gonna wait for the proper piece to come up. It'll come up eventually. There it is. So this should end the level. Ha! There it is. There it is. All right. That one is GlowPoint. That's probably the surprise of the night, just because when I first loaded up, I'm like, I don't know. That one is from Retro Nanny. Nice work, Hardwired. You guys did a great job on that. It's amazing what that little change does. It's amazing what that does. I've really enjoyed that, and I'm not a big puzzle guy, so I like it. Very good. So if you're interested in voting for that one, it's GlowPoint by Retro Nanny, everybody. Excellent work. This next one, I probably should have looked at the name as I loaded it. Let's just find out together. It loads up. Fancy Factory. Oh, Kaboomania. Okay. Let's see here. Good name. Kaboomania is from Axel and Fancy Factory. It's a retro maze bomber, which that tells me it's some sort of Bomberman type game. Let's give us a whirl. Good. That's a good opening tune. All right, let's give us a whirl. I'll turn that volume down a smidge. What's up, Texas Foosballer? Tex, you're just in time. We are playing through all the Amiga Cammy Amiga Game Jam games. So, hey Edmund, how's your brother doing tonight? Is he still upright, brother? We just played the cake game a couple games back, Tex. It was quite good. Oh, Chris Yule was back. How'd he pull that off? Oh, is that in this game? Thank you, Earrock. It's good to see you, man. Very good. So this guy's he's falling asleep at his Amiga. No kidding. Wow. No kidding. That would explain the awesomeness of it. I've got one of Yulesback's CDs, and it's I mean, you know, everybody knows he's great, but it's quite great. I was real impressed. All right, let's just get to it here. Kaboomania. This has got to be some kind of Bomberman thing. Would you like to have your name mentioned? Oh, okay. Let's just get to this. Okay. Oh, good Lord. Somebody memorize this stuff quick. So these must be pickups that you get. What's up, Zuper Dan? You're the perfect man to be in here. I know about your gaming exploits. In case you guys are tardy to the party, we're playing all these games. We hope you'll go and you will give these a rating. If you'll vote for these in the Game Jam. All right, so this is a straight up Bomberman-y. Now, Bomberman, I'm not the best at, nor is it my favorite type of game. But I will say, this looks nice. Looks real nice. Let's see what we're supposed to do here. I guess we just kill everything. Shoot. Oh, so you can also blow up. Okay, so you can get through the maze doing that as well. So we'll just trap this guy down here. Maybe he... Yeah, there we go. All right. Oh, there's a little bit of screen scroll. This is nice. I like that. So I guess to get to the next part of here, we have to do a little damage. Okay, let's see if we can get this guy in a spot where we can take care of him. Yeah, they're not idiots. They're not just gonna... What if I can run out of those? Oh! Rats. I was trying to trap him up there. Look at your little guy. He looks good. That's a great animation on the guy. The weird liquid guy looks cool. Here we go. I got him now, brother. All right, there's a... Okay, there you go. I'm assuming battle mode is the 2-player mode on this. Okay. Oh my gosh. So these guys are a little faster. Oh no. Okay, I see. I guess that's like a special pickup. Okay. Oh man, that one explodes a lot quicker. Like the short fuse. Oh yeah, I got lucky there. Oh, what's that do? Alright. One left. He's trapped up there. So maybe I'll take him out. Let's try it here. Ah, crap. I was hoping. You know, me and Bo have played a lot of Bomberman games on the Amiga. You know, PD stuff, non-PD stuff. And I will say, graphically and tune-wise, this is quite nice. The controls well. It looks like there's a goodly amount of stuff. This guy needs to die. There it is. Oh, now we gotta... I like the way that he... Oh, crap. Okay. I should have blown up this other one. See if it gets it. There it goes. There you go. It's that simple, everybody. So that one, hey, I think that's dandy. That one is Kaboomania from Axel and Fancy Factory. So that is, if you're interested in picking that one, if you're a big Bomberman guy, there you go. I think that was quite good. Let's try this next one here. Really good. Man, these are all, I mean, some of these are the quality. It's quite amazing to me. Okay, let's see what this next one is. I'm looking forward to this. Oh, looks like we're going to come straight out of workbench here. This is the what is this? Moomy. Oh gosh, that's a heck of a name there. Let me see if I can find out what this is. Here it is. Movimiento Constant. This is from DJ K. It looks like this is a Spanish entrant here. Okay, let's see if we can figure out how to load this bad boy up. Yeah. We've also played some of the public domain ones. Well, what do we got here? Okay. I'm guessing we click on this. Let's see what happens. Okay. Hey. Oh, yeah. It talked. Always like that. What the heck? Oh, sorry, everybody. I'll turn that down a little bit. This one's getting a little abstract here. Let's see what we can do here. Okay. Okay.
Movimiento Constante.
I don't know what happened there, everybody, but I'm going to try it again. I assume that's the easiest difficulty. Oh, okay, I'm moving a ball. Okay. Oh, don't stay on the ball. That hurts. Okay. So I can affect where the ball's. I'm pushing the ball. Do I need to get them off screen? No. Do I need to get them into the goal? Maybe that's a goal and they need to go into it. Let's see if that. Okay. Okay. Let's see if I need to touch the two colors together. Oh, I died. Let's look at the documentation here. Well. Okay. Oh, thank goodness someone actually figured out what this is. Okay. I don't know what this is. That doesn't help. I don't know. I'm not sure. Hit them all to make them the same color. Okay. How do we change their colors? Okay, that seemed good. Oh, maybe I have to make the two balls touch each other. Okay. Okay, we can try that. They're on a collision course. Ah, what happened?
Movimiento Constante.
I'm gonna try that one more time. You know, I'm so old that I actually played marble as a kid. My dad was a big time marble player. Some people might say that I lost my marbles, but believe it or not, I actually played marbles back when I was a child. And so this is it. I see what they're going for here. Maybe. Oh my God, you can move two at once. Sorry, I'm still the movements. Oh God. I'm gonna try this one more time. I can't not try it because this is so bizarre and abstract that I sort of like it. By the way, this works on any Amiga, it says. So you've got that going for you. Okay. Let's try this out here. Were marbles a thing in Europe? Did you guys do marbles? Anyone here that's old? I never thought about that till this exact second. No! No, no! No! Oh, no! No! Oh, boy, I butchered that. So once you're overlapping the marble, the little dot on your marble controls the direction it goes. Oh God. Okay, I'm gonna try this one more time. Because I think I'm onto something here. Hey, you never know. I don't mean to be insulting. You just never know. I'm gonna try this one more time. You know, one of the last marble manufacturers on Earth is right here in West Virginia. So that was out of my control. The two marbles started overlapped, and which is bad. So we'll try that one more time. I like to see the DJ play this thing, and just to see like how someone that has a clue can play this. Okay, so let's try this one more time. I'm gonna get on the red, and I'm going to. Okay. Now I don't know if you have to keep them touching. Okay. Ah, okay. Listen.
Movimiento
That is an
Constante.
unusual concept for a game. I'm going to give credit where credit's due. That one is Movimiento Constante. A very unusual title. I would put that in your, some people like the Velvet Underground. You know what I mean? Not everybody wants to go out and see Poison. So if you're into the real abstract stuff, I think that might be one that you enjoy. That's from DJK. DJK. Okay, moving right along. This next one, I believe, I caught the title as we were loading it up here. I think this one is Pauldron. We'll find out in a second. This is another of the Amiga's development, the little engines. Let's see what we got here. Tiddlywinks. Jesus, Ratty. I hadn't thought those for a while. I used to play those too, man. Oh, jeez. Gus Entertainment. Let's see what we got here. Oh, man. Look at that. Oh, listen to that music, everybody. This is Pauldron from Zener. Or Zener, yeah. I'm having D&D flashbacks. Man. What's up, Rom? It's good to see you. Yeah, we're playing, it's just me on the disaster stream tonight, but we're playing all the games from Amiga, Cammy's, Game Jam, which means we can play anyway. This one is Pauldron. Looks like I can't do anything, but do I need to use the mouse? Let's see. Oh, I can. Let's have a look at this. So this could be a mouse game. I like the counter there. Fight demons as the most powerful wizard of the land, it says here. All right, that's fine. Oh, man. That's never good when you can take the mouse down but not up. All right. Good to see you, O-Rom. I hope you're kicked back, having a cold. I hope everybody's having a nice Friday. I've got a little Mountain Dew and Crown Royal here I'm sipping on as we move along. Let's give this bad boy a whirl here. I like the opening. It was very, very raw. Okay, so we're going to be using the mouse to move left. Okay, so this is a straight-up mouse game. I'm using that. Okay, here we go. Oh, okay. Oh, how neat. So you're using your mouse to control those crosshairs. Oh, this guy's giving me the business. We'll see about that. Oh, yes. Oh, and you move left and right with the mouse buttons, and he shoots automatically. Whoop! I like it. I'm going to turn the music down. Sorry, everybody. I didn't mean to deafen you. Sorry, I was... Ah! Man, this is a really novel concept. So all those things will hurt you. Fireball. So you really want to be careful what you land on. Oh! Let's try that again. I like games like this. My brother hates games like this. Pong type games or like ball and bat type games, but I'm a big fan. And this is real clever right here. I like what they're doing. Pretty good tune as well. I guess those fires are unkillable. Oh, man. That guy's lighting me up. Yeah. Man, I like when that stuff gets in the high area. Oh, man, I need that. Those guys are hard to get around. Oh, they're just killing me. God. What up, R-Typer? Your streak is intact, brother. I appreciate that. Uh-oh. Oh, I needed that. Just try to shoot this guy in the face. Wait a minute, I had a magic freaking screen. What happened? Oh, he's lighting me up. Oh, his shots are unmovable. Like they're real tough to dodge. Oh. I need a better weapon, that's for sure. I don't like my chances. Oh, you can see his hit points at the top. I didn't even pay attention to that. I've been too busy looking at the screen. That doesn't look good for me. Ah! Do I have any man left? Ah! Okay, everybody. Bam. Oh, no! The demons are feasting on my flesh. That's not good. Yes! It's double metal, though. Very metal. Well, I like that, everybody. I want to look at the options menu again real quick. That one's called Pauldron from Zener. I'd wager this isn't Zener's first rodeo either. I really like the concept of this. It's really difficult, that's for sure. But I think he's got a good one here. Anytime you're fighting demons and you're a wizard, it looks like an album cover for Meatloaf. You know I'm down. It's right up my alley. I'm gonna take a look at this menu real quick, and then we're gonna move on. Yeah. Let's have a quick look here at the credits here. Yeah, you get it, Scoob. You know the score. Look at that. I don't know what that stuff means. Each demon is named after somebody. Yeah, I had a feeling, Cammy. I had a feeling this guy wasn't his first rodeo. That's a good game. That's got a lot of potential for awesomeness just based on that engine. You know, very good. Gosh. All right, that was Pauldron. Oh, dude. This next one, it could win the contest just on the name. If I read that right. By the way, Pauldron, I think I mentioned it. If I'm going to mention it one more time, that one is Zener. Zener. Or Zener, depending on where you're at. This next one here, if I caught the name, is called Strike Force Omega Urban Chaos. Hell yeah. Take that. This one's from Reborn 80. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Okay, here we go. Okay. Interesting. All right, let's give this a whirl. Yeah, you weren't kidding, man. It's all good stuff. Oh, yeah, 1985. You know it's going down. The 80s were crazy. Not like today where it's all calm. Ooh, look at that. Iron Dawn. Cool name for a bad guy group. Yeah. I think I turned on the news accidentally. Victor Cade. It's always a bald guy. And this guy's a bald guy and he's got a vision handicap and he's still evil. You know, the bald guys never have a great head of hair and handsome. Man, this looks like something from the 80s. Let's see what we got here. I've got a feeling we're going to be playing some kind of like, I don't know, Dogs of War type, like upward scrolling. Oh boy, here we go. Boy, here we go. What are these? Are these mines? Best not to touch them. Oh, the graphics on this remind me of What was that game? It was the game that was sort of like Kung Fu Dragon something. All right. Nice. I love this kind of, oh, you know what this reminds me of? What was that game that was like a River Raid tribute game that was out a few years ago? The graphics sort of remind me of that. It's not a bad thing. Let's see if we can hit the ATM up. Oh, grenades. Yes, sir. Now, do we get 2 buttons on this? We do not. Okay, so I'm guessing this is a hold the button down for grenades type deal. Oh, gosh. All right. All right. Okay, I don't know how to throw the grenades yet. Maybe I have to use the space bar or something. Hold on a second. When I get a chance, I'll try to figure it out. Hey, shot his own guy. Love that. Okay, here we go. Yeah, space bar. I'd love to see 2 button support on that. Although space bar is the traditional. Yes. You know, I'm not gonna lie. I am a sucker for. Oh no! I'm a sucker for these types of games. I'm not good at them, but I'm a sucker for them. Oh man. Yeah, we're gonna take care of you 2 turkeys. Oh no! Gotta kill stuff while I'm invincible. Die! Oh, you can go into the building. Love it. Love that. What do we got here? Cold ones? Yeah. Beautiful. Yeah. Well, I mean, it's realistic. You get friendly fire. You can take out. All right, punk. Oh no! If anyone's ever seen, there's a great movie, a Mystery Theater movie, called, gosh, what's the name of it? It's a Canadian joint. The hero is this guy called Razdower, but the bad guys in it are these ski-masked geeks, Canadian geeks. These guys sort of remind me of them. I'd like to just see the end of the level. I wonder if I could, if I'm going to get screwed if I go real fast. Because it doesn't seem like there's anything to stop me from just moving as quickly as possible, except for the death, of course. Oh, man. Go, go, yes! Final Sacrifice. Thank you, Matt. I know you know it. Me and you watched that movie more than a few times. Zap Razdower. If you've not seen Final Sacrifice, it's a much watch, by the way. Oh, give me one more man. Give me a continue, something. Oh, dang. Okay. I liked it. That's another winner right there, ladies and gentlemen. God, that's another great one. That is Strike Force Omega Urban Chaos. I believe Amiga Cammy said this was another red pill joint. And I like it. It's difficult, but entertaining. I wonder, did we notice to just have a 2-player option? Let's look real quick. I don't think it did. 2-player option would be awesome in that, by the way. And support for a second button. Oh, Scorpion Engine. Okay, thank you. Here's your credits for you people at home. Digital World Studio. I think you got a winner there. I love that sort of thing. That does look like it felt like it came right out of the arcade, too. Good stuff. Again, these are all games featured in Amiga Cammy's Amiga Game Jam. So make sure you pick out a winner and vote for it. Yeah, they seem like apropos. Now, this game, I'm wondering if I don't know, was this a submission last year, Cammy? Or I know I've played this game because I recognize the thumbnail for it. This one, I believe, is called Submarine Attack. It's from Camden Town Games. It's a steampunk-inspired update of the old arcade classic Depth Charge, which I'm old enough to remember games like this. I know I've played this one, though. So this one's been around for a little while longer. So let's go here. This is one, it's simple to play, difficult to master. Here we go. You know, I think I played this on my PD stream. That's where I must have remembered it. So you're trying to blow this stuff up without getting hit. That I could have been hit by. It would have been okay. You don't want to waste your ammo, as I recall. Yeah. All right. Maybe there is no ammo. I could be crazy. The one thing I remember about this game, by the way, it looks nice. The sound effects are great. Is that, and I played this, I think I played this several versions back, because this looks a lot, I don't remember it looking this good, or playing this well. And I remember dying, but I remember it took forever to get the game to start back up. That was my biggest pet peeve with it, so we'll see how that goes. But I like these sorts of games. Let's see what this does. I guess there's anything keeping you from just going crazy on spamming these. I was thinking that you couldn't do that, but I guess you can. That sound effect is familiar to me, too. I know I've heard that in something. Running out of room here. Here we go. Oh, no. I got greedy. You only get one man on this, too, as I recall. Yeah. Yeah, that's it. Ha! Cammy wants to put this crap in her main cabinet. I know you're angling, Cammy. Let's try that one again. Submarine Attack. I think a game like, oh, so that's time. So there's a time limit. Sort of like oh gosh, the name fails me. So let's see if we can knock some stuff out here. Oh, that charges button's how many you've got on the screen. I understand now. Now we're scoring some points. I'd like to see a little more. I mean, of course, you're underwater, so they maybe go for that underwater effect in terms of the way these things look. They're it's a little bit gray. Then again, you don't see a lot of multicolored war machines or mechanical sharks, I don't guess. It's smooth as silk, though. It plays real nice. I don't have any problem with the controls. Wow, did you see that? That shows you something right there, because I was able to get in between those. Get that. There we go. Man, I'm having a lot better luck than I did last time I played this. I will say that. So you can see the timer's ticking down there. I'd like to see if we can make it to the end here. That's what I'm hoping for. Which I've also never done. This is the game of my life right here. Having played this a few times. Let's see how much time we get. Oh, it's going to be tricky. I got it. I pity the guy that's on the wheel for this boat. Talking about being sick. I've been in a couple actual, I mean, this is obviously a steamship. This is going to be tough. I've been on some stern wheelers. You know, in West Virginia, we have a big regatta every year with stern wheel races and stuff. And so I've been on a few boats in my time. And contrary to popular belief, they're not that easy to steer. And if you're an idiot, you can wreck one real quick. There you go. Not bad. So that one is Submarine Attack. I like it. And I have to say, I know I must have played an earlier version of this, because I'm going to look and see if this is a newer version, because I don't remember this one as being as polished as it was. So I'd wager this. I'd say he did some work on this. Very good. Very good. And this was a real early one. Let's see what we got left. I think we're almost through with the disc-based stuff. This is the Osiris Infection. I had that a couple years ago. Thank God for penicillin. You know what I mean? Let me see here. Let's look this up while we're waiting. Here we go. This is another Scorpion engine. This one is from Hoister Games. Hoister Games did this one. Man, another good tune. A puzzle action game for 1 to 2 players. I'll turn that down a little bit. That's another good. That's real good. Yeah, you got it, AA. That's exactly right, man. Oh, look at this. Okay. So this looks interesting. Mission briefings. Let's see what this says. Okay. This is this has a sort of an old school green monochrome monitor look to it. All right. This is a 2-button joint. Okay. I like the. Hey, anytime you put a manual, you build it in. Not bad. 8-way joystick. EMPs. Okay. I'm only glazing through this. Oh, competitive 2-player battle mode. That sounds cool. All right. Kevin Watson Hoy. Looks like the Watson Hoy family were all involved. Very good. All right. Digital Beat did the music. Very good. Let's get into this thing now. I'm real excited here. Let's see what this thing is. Oh, okay. All right, let's give this a whirl. Puzzle games, it's a mixed bag. We'll see. I'm going to do the best I can. Okay. Reconnect nodes to their core links. Okay. I hope that's easier than it sounds. Man, I want. Okay. Oh, that's cool. Okay. Let me see here. Oh, okay. That wasn't that tough. Oh, I see. I understand. Pick this up. Ah. Okay. That wasn't too tough. That's the way a first level should be, by the way. Figured out easily by an idiot. I don't know what Neo Boxy is, AA. You'll have to clue me in. What is that on the Neo Geo? Okay. Watch for bad sectors. All right. By the way, this is an Amiga 500, 1 meg and above, in case you're wondering. He had it listed here. Okay. Where am I? Okay. Okay. Oh. I took a little damage there. So far, quite simple. I like the mood it sets. You know, it's done a good job there. Okay. So far, this has been pretty straightforward. I haven't had to use my, oh, here we go. So now they're colored. We have to do these. So theoretically, we should be able to do this. Okay, Game Boy, huh? Okay. So this should do it. Oh, it's running out of time. I wasn't even looking at that. Okay. Oh, it even keeps track of the moves, how many moves it takes you. I haven't looked at the top of the screen. Oh, Scoop. Jiminy Christmas. Please slap yourself. So you get 20 moves and 8 shifts. Okay, I don't know what that means. I guess we'll figure it out. Okay. Every time these levels start up, I'm nervous. I don't know what to expect. Okay. Where am I? Okay, there's me. Oh, so now we've got an actual enemy moving around. Okay, we're doing this shtick. So we'll just let this guy cruise on by and we should be good to go. Oh no, I didn't see that one. Dope! We're not good to go. Let me try that again. I wonder if my super bomb will kill all this stuff or just that guy. I'm going to try it. Oh no, all it does is drop that thing. I don't want that. I thought I had like a mega bomb. Oh no! How much time do I have left? Am I running out of time? I don't know what's happening. I'll try this one more time. It's killing me here, literally. Maybe I can't hold that thing that entire time. Maybe that's the problem. Oh, I do see a timer now. I hadn't even noticed that. Shoot. That's going to take some looking at. But I like that. That's good. That's the Osiris Infection, everybody. This one is a game from Hoister Games. Hoister Games. So if that looks like your cup of tea, please give that one a shot and give it a vote over at Amiga Cammy's Game Jam, Amiga Game Jam site. I think that may be all the disk images I've got. Let me see if there's anything left. Okay. I know I've got a hard drive image on here that I know that one, I got it working. So let me dig it up. And a couple of these, we'll just have to, we'll give it the college try, but I had not that much luck. So first, let's go ahead and reboot here. And then we'll try some of these. Some of these run off the desktop. So we'll give you may see some high weirdness here coming up. Once again, shout out to AmiGameJam for doing a great job on this Mr. Front end here that I'm using. He does good work. Old Jimmy does. Okay, I believe I've got to mount this. Bear with for a moment. All right, and we'll go ahead and give it a shot here. So we're going to click on this. We're going to click Browse, and this will bring us up to the. Here we go. Okay, so these are the games that are a mixed bag. I think Baboon. Let's just start with that one because I want to mention these even if I can't play them. As I recall, this is called Double Baboon Ninja, and this one. A lot of people said the only way they could get this to work was on an A4000 040 after disabling the data cache. So this one I couldn't get to work, and I tried multiple times. So there's a couple of these. Yeah, I got that, Dan. This one I got to work, I think. Let's try this one. Yeah, this one's called Cogs and Logs. The title screen's messed up for whatever reason, but I did get this to come up. Cogs and Logs. Let me get the particulars of it here. Here it is. This is a game from Retro Gamma. Retro Gamma. This one I don't necessarily know what you do in this game. So I would love if somebody could tell me. So I'm that guy on the bar there. I don't know if I'm part of the clock. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do here. I can jump over stuff. If anyone's played this one, they can give me the scoop. I looked to try to find out how this worked, and I had no luck. So I don't know if jumping is the only thing you do. This may just be a demo, and this may be a work in progress. I'm guessing this has been the result that everyone's gotten on this one. But hey, I like it's obviously it's Oktoberfest. Got the Lederhosen down there. A beer hall, you got the big cuckoo clock up there, the German clock. Yeah, the fire does that. And I don't know what that is. I don't know how I affect anything. And I've been on the website for this one, and it has not been told to me. Pick the beer. What does that mean? Oh, the bear? Hey! Here we go. Whoop. Well, I'll be honest with you. I didn't expect that. And the end. So this one's clearly a work in progress. But hey, you gotta. And by the way, this is also available for the Mega Drive / Genesis. So if you feel like trying that out, hey, listen, you got to start somewhere, brother. And so I think that's fine. He'll get there. That is Cogs and Logs from Retro Gamma. Let's reset this thing. Cogs and Logs. So it is. Yeah, you got that right, brother. That's true. That's true. Since some of you guys are in here that are participating in the jam, has anyone actually gotten the double Baboon Ninja to load? And how did you do it? I'd kind of like to know. I couldn't get it to work. I tried everything. So if there's a way around it, I'd love to know what it was. That was one of the ones I could not get to work. All right. Let's try another one. There's one we're going to have to load up in a very bizarre way, which you'll understand it when we get to it. I had to really come up with something wacky. So that was Cogs and Logs. Okay, this is Microlyte Tankzone. We'll see if this one will work. So this one gives me an error. Microlyte Tankzone. Has anyone gotten this one to work? Microlyte Tankzone. Let's see if there are any, because I love tanks. I would love to play this. Let me look here on the. Here it is. Let's see if this requires anything. This is I think this is an AGA game. It looks cool. And someone here has gotten it to work. Really? Let's try the other workbench. Try it from an icon. Okay. Let me reboot. I'm going to bring up my other Amiga, and we'll try that one. We've had pretty good luck, though, for the most part. Like I said, there were a couple of these. I would say if anyone's watching this or watches it in the future, and this is just as a layperson suggestion, I would actually make sure you've got you have a way to play this that's an ADF file. ADF file is the number one way to me, or a hard drive file, which is also fine. We can do that. Anything, the harder it is to load your game, the more of a hassle it is to load your game, the less likely people are to play it, and then the less likely people are to vote for it. So if you have any opportunity to make your game easier to access, that would be a layman idiot that can't program's advice to you. That's just me. So let's try running this from here. Okay. Here we go. And that was, let me put this on icons here. Okay. I so rarely come into desktop anymore. It's been Here we go. Micro tank. Here we go. All right. Cross your fingers, everybody. Here we go. Bam. Died a death. That sucks. Let's see what this... Is there any help here? Very strange. That's a bummer. I'm sorry, everybody, on that. I apologize for the Microlyte Tankzone people on that one. I don't know why it wouldn't work on a couple separate setups. It dies right away, so I suppose it's possible. It's got a ton of RAM. I mean, good Lord, there's a ton. It's got all the RAM. Just for fun, and in the interest of getting this to work, let's make some changes. We got time. Everybody here, I'm assuming this runs in PAL. It's not an NTSC game, surely. Let's see if we can monkey with this a bit. Maybe it doesn't like having all that extra crap in there. So let's just go with that. We'll put some of that in there, and let's go with the proper kickstart. Let's go with that, and let's try that. Yeah. Yeah, no kidding, Slacker. All right, we're gonna try that. Yeah, we can swap that too. Let me get out of this. Let's try it again. Okay. This was the... Here we go. Let's do this. I'll tell you, after doing the... and this is no offense to the ST people, but after doing the Atari ST show for a couple years... I have a new appreciation for the Amiga's workbench. I really do. Okay. No, sir. Let's see if there's anything else here that we can monkey with. AGA. Anything in here we can monkey with? Let's try that. That's weird. I wonder why it was on 500. Let's try one more time, everybody. Maybe this is the ticket right here. Close on you. You know, that's an old school statement right there. When I had my 1000, I used to do that. I'll close everything. All right. Third time is a charm, everybody. All right. Micro Tank Zone. Don't know. Do not know, everybody. I don't have an answer for us on that one. I'm going to try one more thing, just because. Let's just go the exact opposite of the way we were going. So, let's turn that on. Let's turn on... turn that on. Let's try that. This is it right here. If it doesn't work this time, we're boned. And these things happen. Please don't hold this against the game we're in question here, because it looks pretty good. Microlyte Tankzone. But, again, for future reference, this would be a lot easier if we could just boot to your game. It would make it a heck of a lot easier. Or a hard drive. It's fine. I'm down with the hard drive. Okay. I'm going to close all the other windows. There we go. There it is. So we tried. We tried. There you go. Yeah, I don't have RTG on here, so... Hey, no reason to get down and about it. These things happen. So, Microlyte Tankzone, give this one a whirl. Maybe your hardware can deal with it. where mine could not. For whatever reason, the Mister's having trouble with this one. And hey, it's not unheard of for the Mister to run into problems. So it could be the Mister. Please don't hold that against Steve B and his Microlyte Tankzone, because it could be something else. All right. Oh, there you go. Cammy says you can play it right through Amiga Live if you're so inclined. That's dandy. Let's move on. We've got a couple more left, and I think we can get a couple of these working. Like I said, one of these I've got to load up in a very bonkers way, but I did get it working. That was so far the two that we didn't get working were the two I couldn't get to work. So I don't feel as bad. Okay. See what's next on the docket here. I've got present drop 53. Oh, yes. This is... yeah, I do remember this one. Okay. I think this one works without any problem. Give it a minute. Let me look at this. I did get this one to work, so we will get it to work. Let me see here. I'm trying to find this game. Oh, here it is. House of the Dead Bunnies. Santa's present 5, drop 5. House of the Dead Bunnies. That didn't start up. Let's try this again. That didn't work either. Let me try my other build. Like I said, some of these I had to go around. Well, there's a reason for that. It's hard to explain. But that build, it doesn't open the share correctly. I don't know why. So you have to go through to get to it. You can't just double click on the icon. It's a pain. I know there are ways around it, but it's easier just to come here where it works without any problem. All right. One more try here. Let's see here. I'm going blind. Here it is. Present drop. Oh, this one has a hard drive too. So if we have trouble, we'll use the hard drive. I'm okay. I'm down with the hard drive. All right. House of the Dead Bunnies. This is an Amos joint. Oh! Screw this. We're going to use the hard drive. I don't need that kind of noise. If I can find the darn thing. Oh, yeah. I should go in the right directory. Here we go. Bam. Did not install. And this is why. I just used the hard drive. Here we go. This is a mouse game. Let's hit F6 just so we can see what the instructions are. I like how L was just trademarked. Play as Santa or the head elf. Use the mouse or a light gun. Rats. I didn't know you could use a light gun. Reload. Right mouse button. Shoot off screen. Okay. Looks pretty normal. All right. Let's kill some, I don't know, zombie bunnies. Is that what we're doing? 1 or 2 players. Very nice. Here we go. This could get gruesome, everybody. Oh, no. I must have picked. I should have picked the other mouse button. Rats. Let me start again.
The House of the Dead Bunnies.
Oh, I know what I did. I got it. Sorry about that. I switched to the wrong thing. Let's try this again. There we go. Now I just need some bunnies to shoot. Look at that. What are they throwing, carrots? So right button reloads. Man, on a rail. Good Lord, this bunny's deadly. God. That bunny kicked me. This is ludicrous and silly on a grand scale, but I can't help but like it. I'm always for a light gun game. I've got a light gun that'll work on the Amiga, too. That might be kind of fun. Going a long ways here without a bunny. There he is. Oh, I got him finally without getting hurt. I'm not picking any of these directions, by the way, in case you're wondering. Oh, shoot. Is that ammo? Wonder where he got the digitized loop. A couple years ago, I think it was in the Game Jam, actually, there was a game that had, like, digitized Star Wars footage. And I always wonder where he got that. I asked him if he got it from, like, the GameCube game, and he didn't. So here's another one I wonder if there's another game that had this sort of setup that he ripped this from. It's actually pretty cool. It works. It is getting harder as we go. Man, those things suck. What if you can shoot anything else? Oh no! Oh jeez! Children, turn away! Please, go! Get out of this! Oh my God! Well, there you go. That one was Rob Smith Dev. What a bizarre game. I've played a few of his other games. I remember one of the other present drops that he also had a game called Noisy Rabbit, which was quite bizarre. So he's back again, everybody. So that was Rob Smith Dev. Santa's Present Drop 5, House of the Dead Bunnies. So if you get a chance, and this is the game you'd like to vote for, you can go over and vote. Now, please, do not forget to vote for your favorite when we're done. We've only got a couple games left, so I hope you'll go over and vote for your favorite game. I'm just going to do a complete reboot here. I think we've got maybe one or two more. Now, one of these is real wacky to load up, and you're going to laugh at me the way I load it, but it works. So I'm sure it's one of these last couple. I'm going to see what we've got left. I'm looking at the webpage. The only ones we haven't tried yet are, let's see here. Baboon, which you can't play. Wings of Fear 2. And, of course, Tankzone. Those are the three. And I think Wings of Fear is the next one on the docket here. Can somebody post the vote page? Cammy, if you're still in here, can you post that up? I'll try to post it myself here. Let me have a quick look before we get into it here. I thought I had it up here for a while. Let me see here. Let me make sure I send you to the right place. Cammy, whoever's in here, can you tell me the exact place that we're supposed to do the voting? I had it and I lost it. If someone can help me put that up in the chat, I would appreciate that, so everyone can vote. Let me see if I can. I'm looking here on the screens. Thank you, TSI Matt. Hope everybody can see that. Very good, man. Can everybody see that link that he just put up there? I'm going to repost it. I think everyone can see it, but yeah, okay, good. Very good. All right, thank you very much. Okay, where was I? Let's get the ball rolling here. Next on the docket. Well, I'll tell you when I get to it. Here we go. It's funny when you have I've got 3 computer mice here, joystick. I don't know how no man can control this madness. Let me see what we've got left here. Wings of Death, or Wings of Fear. Excuse me. Yeah, let me mount that. I knew there was one more here that would mount. I like the name. I'm not sure I tested this one either. It seems like I gotta remember it. Oh wow, it's not a hard drive. Yeah. Okay, hold the phone on that. Maybe that's why I don't remember it. Yeah. All right, hold on a second. Let's just try this out right here. Or maybe there's an installer here that I don't know about. Let's see here. See if that does anything here. Has anyone tried the old Wings of Death 2? This is one from, let me find the particulars. Wings of Fear 2, excuse me, from a RoArt J. RoArt J. I'm not sure why we're not getting any action here. Let me see if I can. This is odd. Because this is not, it's not an HDF file. It's something else. Yeah, I'm dying to see this. I'm trying to figure out how to mount it. Because it's a hard drive file, it says, but it's not in an HDF format. Let me look and see if he's got anything on here that can help me. If anyone's played this one, I would be eternally grateful if you could tell me how to start the darn thing. Because I don't think there's a way to. I don't think there's a way just to mount it as it is. Let me see here. Maybe I can do it like that. Yeah. I'm at a loss. Yeah, I did that. It didn't work, brother. Let me back out. So here we are. We'll get the icons up. All right. Wings of Fear 2. Double click. There's my options. You know, unless it's this, and I don't think it is. Well, shows you what I know. No, yeah, it didn't work. And if I click on that, I don't get anything. I'm going to try my other build. That worked last time. We'll try that. Yeah, these are the exact ones that I had problems with. So we got time. We'll figure it out. Oh, okay. We'll try that. So try running it from the CLI. I tried the running icon and it crashed on me. That's what I was trying. Yeah, but this is AGA. It's the Mister. So it's in AGA mode. Try this again. By the way, as I mentioned this earlier, these couple that I'm having trouble with, please don't don't judge them by me having trouble. This is probably not their fault. It's probably something on my side of the equation here. So, let's see what we can do here. No. I see. Well, maybe it's working this time. Let's see. Fingers crossed. Have we locked up? No, we haven't locked up, so something's happening. We'll let it run for a second here. This one again is Wings of Fear 2 from Roar TJ, or Roarch, if you will. This looks great. I'd love to play it. And I will say a lot of people have gotten this to work, so clearly I am in the minority on this one because I'm having trouble. Yeah. Yeah, but this is supposed to be a hard drive, Rob. It's supposed to, it shouldn't take this long. I don't think we're getting any action here, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. I don't have a RTG. Let me ponder this for a minute. Yeah. You might be right. That's a bridge too far. Again, I hate that a game like this is not. I mean, because listen, I'm just your average schlub. If I'm having trouble, other schlubs are having problems too. And if the schlub can't get it to work, you're boned. Let me try one more thing here. I've got a third gimmick here we can try. Okay, so. And don't panic when you see me run this, because I am aware. Let me find it here. Yeah, that's it, Zoop. You get it, man. That's what I was thinking. I think I've got a. I may have a build here that was like real low, like has nothing hardly comes up on it. Let me think for a minute here. You're leaving my realm of memory here, so I'm going to try to remember which one of these I've got that comes up real low. Let's see if that does. Thank you for your patience, everybody, as we try to work this out. I hate to, like I said, I hate to skip games. You know what I mean? So we're trying to get these in if we can. Yeah. All right. So this takes me back. I have an Amiga, everybody. Let's see if we've actually got access to the share here. That's what I think I'm worried about. I don't think we do. Let me look. Oh, man. I've got to mount another drive. Hold on a second. I know this is a hassle. I apologize. But, I mean, if we're going to try it, let's try it. You know what I mean? Hey, the Mister's awesome, man. We don't need any of this. I knew this would happen. Ignore. Just ignore. Okay. So this came up bare bones. All right, we could all agree, right? So we're going to click on this. I think we've got to mount it here. Well, we may be boned here, boys and girls. Let's try one more thing here. Yeah, no, it's not coming up. Yeah, we're boned, I'm afraid, ladies and gentlemen, on this one. Wings of Fear 2, we gave it the college try. There's not much you can do about it. Because I'm not going to sit here and fiddle with it for that long. We will, please, go have a look at that one. I'm sure somebody streamed it and give that one a whirl. Because that one looks pretty good. All the ones that we've missed look good. So just to recap, Microlyte, Tankzone, Wings of Fear, and Double Baboon Ninja. I haven't gotten any of those to work. So all three of those look like they might be awesome. So just an FYI. This last one here we've got is I've got to do a special trick on this. You're gonna laugh, but it worked for me last time. So I'm gonna do it again. So step one, I roll down here to where was it? Oh, yeah. I'm going to skip the shared file about 600 times in a row. Just ignore that. Because I had to load this one up in a weird way. I hope I can find the darn thing. Here it is. Okay. We actually may have gotten this to work. Let me see what I've got left. I think we may have gotten through everything we could run. Now I think about it, I think we did get that one to work. Oh, I know. I think it was Mario Karting is the one. Let me look here. Mario Karting. That's the one we have not tried. So we're going to give that one a whirl. And then I think we're done for the evening. You guys can all go vote. I'm lost in my own directories here. Here we go. Let me see here. Gosh, what was that download? Maybe I didn't. Let me have a look here. Has anyone tried Mario Karting, perchance? Oh, this isn't a game. It's a tech demo. Well, that explains that. Wonder why I'm trying to remember why I did this in the first place. Now I think about it. I had to load a game this way, but I don't think I need to do it. I think we've already tried everything. So I think we're done. I'm sorry to waste your time. I must be losing my mind. I guess we've played everything there is to play. Does anyone know, just while we're in here, any idea on what we could do to get Baboon to work? That's what I would like to try, if we could get it to work. Before we call it a night. If anyone knows how to get that one to work. I knew when we got into these last couple, we were going down the rabbit hole, man. Because like I said, I tried all these out beforehand. I was like, man, some of these are going to be a real problem. And so, again, don't hold that against them. They're probably great games. I'm going to try this one last time, then we're going to call it a night. On the other build. Okay, I'm going to desktop AGA right now. Hey, if you voted tonight, you don't have to tell us who you voted for, but just, like when you're in America, you go to one of these elections, they give you a sticker that says, I voted. I can't give you a sticker, but if you voted tonight in Amiga Cammy's Game Jam, give us a thumbs up or give us a shout out here in the chat. Let us know so that way we'll know some people went over and got it done. I'd be interested in knowing. Okay. Okay. We're being led by the nose here by Hardwired. Right here is where he just logs off. Leave me hanging. Leave me hanging in the tool zone. Select exchange. I'm guessing you're unloading things right here. I don't know what you were looking for. You know, we could turn some of this stuff off, though. Yeah. There you go. You can't get any more bare bones than that. But see, do you see how this comes up incorrectly? Annoying. And by the way, we could run this from the shell if we wanted to. But it comes like that. I don't know what on this version. I don't know why it comes up like that. But that's why I'm running most of the stuff out of here. Oh, you want me to do more? My bad. Sorry, I thought we were done. All right. This is riveting streaming. Aaron's Guide to Ineptitude. What's next? Well, I mean, yeah. The problem is, that's how I'm able to get to the share file. You see? Let me see if I can open this out of... Yeah, that's exactly what it is, man. Hold on a second. I think we got something going here. Okay. So now we can close this. Let me close Dopus real quick. All right. Screen mode. I'll move this back here. Select screen mode. I'm looking at screen mode. I don't see screen mode. Oh, I do see it. Yes. All right. If you scroll back, Edvin, there's a link. And if somebody could post that again for Edvin, you can go back there and you can go from there. Pick a winner, Hardwired. Thank you, Matt. Yeah, we need I'll tell you what we need for this game. It requires the smooth, delicate blend of Crown Royal and Mountain Dew to get you through. Once you do that, you're good to go. Choose high res and put on 2 colors. Holy smokes. Okay, we're doing it. High res. Colors, 2. Bam. Oh, beautiful. One calamity per second, Edwin and TSI Matt. Can we try running it now? Okay. So, here we are. Baboon. There's double baboon. Here we go. Cross your fingers, everybody. Oh, a son of a gun. No, sir. No, sir. I'm afraid not. In fact, it doesn't even try to. That's a real bummer. That is a real bummer, man. There you go. Everything closed. It is not buying it. Well, those are mod files. Those are IFF files. Let me, let's see what we got our choices here. There's not a whole lot in here to... If it's got an install, I don't see it. See, that's where I tend to agree. And I downloaded this directly from the site. So this is, for whatever reason. Yeah. That's it. I'm calling this one. Like, we gave it the college try, brother. We're out the door now. Let's take on the matter at hand. All right. Before I close up shop, I'm going to shut this down. That was a good... Thank you for at least giving me a chance on that one. So what I'm going to do is, everybody, is I'm going to go and I'm going to go vote myself right now. We'll vote together and see if we can figure this out, because the whole point of this was to get people to vote, and that's what we want to do. So I'm going to share my screen here as I do it. So let's click back here, and then we're going to change this to, let me see here. We're going to change this to that. And then we're going to do... Nope, wrong one. There we go. All right. Here we are, everybody. On the web page. Now let's see if we can figure out how to vote. So now I'm going to... I'm going to be totally impartial here, but I am going to vote for a game. So let's see how we do this. This is the you may have to log in. Let's try, because I am a member of the itch community. Probably don't want to show you all that in retrospect. Let's do that without help. Let me see here. So has anybody tried logging in and voting? I've got to remember all my password stuff. This is always great. This is why you never, ever try this stuff. Okay, you're logged in and still can't figure it out. All right. Has anyone here in this room actually figured out how to get this to vote? Let's try that. Has anyone successfully voted? Because I think we may have, we may have found the fly in the ointment here. So I'm going to just pick a game here, and I'm going to try to vote for it and try to figure it out. We need to figure this out before we move forward, because this is insane. So, okay. So you can click a game. Okay. I voted. It says this on the main page. You can now rate entries from the submissions page. Okay. Yeah, okay. So, again, I'm asking. Here I am. I'm on the page. I'm on the submissions page. I want to vote. We need to know how to vote. Select submission. I've got that. I'm going to switch back over to my screen. All right. So now what? And select a game. I'm just going to arbitrarily pick one here. Look at it all here. Let's try that one. Okay, now. I have now selected a game. What is the final step? Scroll down. Okay. I have scrolled down. You need to be, so you do need to be logged in. Okay. Okay. So, we're going to get this, everybody. Select the stars. So clearly, to select the stars, so contrary to popular belief, you do, in fact, need to log in. So now I'm going to try to remember my login, everybody. And then I'm going to try to vote. So let's do that now. Okay, I'm logged in here. So that's good. So I'm going to go to submissions. Here I'm going to show you guys what I'm doing here. You can see here's me up here. All right. Now I'm going to go back down to the game. I'm going to scroll down to the bottom. Nothing. I'm scrolling to the top. Okay. Here is your, so you rate these. This is what we're talking about. This is the rating right here. Is that correct? So are you supposed to rate every game 1 to 5 stars, or do you give 5 stars to the one game you want to vote for? How does it work? So you're supposed to rate every game 1 to 5 stars. Holy smokes. Okay, so that's how you do it. I really liked Cake Rush, for example. I think it's a good game. So I'm going to save the rating. Now, that has been rated by 33. So 33 people have voted on this game. Okay, so yeah, I guess that would work too. So, all right. So that is has it always been that way? I don't remember doing it that way before. So again, if you want to vote on a game, you pick the game you want to vote on, and you give it a star rating. So, what was another game I really liked? I thought this was quite good. All right. So here we are. You click on the game. You click on the thing, and you give it a star rating. I suppose if you wanted to, you could give every game a 5 or a 1. You know. So it's Zuperdan's here to give us the full scoop of the thing here. So there you go. Woof! That was a lot of work, everybody, to figure that out. So, I mean, there you go. Sorry that last half hour got a little dicey, everybody. But hey, what are you going to do? At least now you know how to vote. So, do Cammy a favor, and do a favor or a show of applause for all the people that worked on these games. Get in there and vote them up. I think even the weakest game of the bunch deserves some action because these are people that tried and they put themselves out there for your approval and to give you free entertainment. You can't beat that, you know. And it may be their first effort, and maybe once they get a little action, they will build upon it, and next year they'll come back stronger than ever. Every house needs a foundation, all right? And so that's the way you do it. I want to thank everybody for hanging here with me this evening. We've been on for a couple hours, so I think we got them all in except for a couple. The games I missed, if you would, please go check them out. Hopefully they're on YouTube, if somebody can get them to run. And please don't judge them by my ability to run them. Clearly, I'm an idiot with limited skills, so people smarter than me can pull it off. This is the very last evening that you can vote. When we started the stream, there was 16 hours left. There's like 14 hours now. So get in there and do it tonight while the getting's good. Show these people some love so we can have another one of these next year. Thanks again, everybody, for chilling. I'll be back on Sunday with the Brent for R. Sinclair. We're going to be playing Slightly Magic. Slightly Magic on R. Sinclair Sunday. A quick shout out. I want to mention that we've got International Computer Club coming up in about a month and a week. It's going to be May 2nd at 4:30 p.m. to try to help our European friends to not to stay up all night. We've already got 11 entrants for the International Computer Club. So if you're interested in presenting, and it can be anything. I mean, book reviews, tour of your game room, your current project. We've got somebody doing something this week or this time around on the Grease Weasel. We got all sorts of interesting projects and stuff, and you're welcome to join us if you want to come to the Amigos Discord and go to the ICC area. You can sign up. The sign-up sheet's pinned to the room. If you're interested in just checking it out, we'll be on Twitch and YouTube on May 2nd, and we'll be there for the duration. This thing could go a while. These things usually do. So we'd love to have you there. I think we're going to stop it there. Hey, live, just in time, right? Thanks, everybody, for coming in, and we will catch you guys next time around. Me and Boat should be back on Friday, so we hope you'll join us for Amigos. Until next time, go out there and vote, and we'll be seeing you.